Hello, fabulous ones, and welcome to another amazing edition of Extended Expressions. I am your host, Eva Toby, and I'd like to thank you for joining us once again. And before we get started, I'd like to take this opportunity to send a huge thank you and appreciation to all the new fans, followers, viewers for all of your comments and positive feedback since the debut of our show several episodes ago, and hope you continue to follow us. And actually, speaking of requests and comments, today's show is actually in response to some of your comments and views, and that is actually going inside the mind of the creative director and CEO of Omoge Designs, Yinka Ogunyemi, and that is studying the art and tying of the Gele. Now, several of you out there, I'm sure you see our lovely Nigerian women adorning the very flavorful and colorful Geles, and also seeing the new modernization of the Turban Head wrap on several fashionistas such as fashion stylist June Ambrose and also Solange Knowles. So therefore, you definitely don't want to miss this tutorial. Stay tuned. So we are here, ladies and gentlemen, with the creative director, CEO, just wonderful and fabulous when it comes to her hands and creativity. She is the owner and founder of Omoge Designs. This is Yinka Ogunyemi.
Hello, hello.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. How
Fantastic.
Are you?
Thanks so much once again for having myself and my crew come in here and just see what all the buzz is about the art of the Gele.
Yeah.
So let's start with Omoge Designs. It's a fabulous name. Tell the viewers out there what Omoge is and how did you come about with the name?
Well, Omoge is a Yoruba word, which literally in English means beautiful lady. And the name just kind of came to my heart because I just like what, Omoge just means beautiful. So it just breeds confidence. So I just thought, hey, I'll use that name. It's very fabulous. Yoruba word.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, everyone, when you're fabulous and beautiful, Omoge. Yeah, you feel. Exactly. The beauty has arrived. Yeah. So you talked about the Gele. What is the Gele exactly for those out there?
The Gele is what we will call here in America as the head wrap, head scarf, head tie, headgear, and it's also a Yoruba word, and that's what we call the head wraps. Yeah.
So how exactly did you get your start in tying Geles? Actually,
it's actually very funny. It was about 6 years ago at a friend's wedding. We're all in the hotel room getting ready for her traditional wedding, and I was just sure I had to tie Gele because that was my first time going to a wedding in America, just tying my Gele. So I had to tie my Gele. So I didn't know what I was doing, but I was very sure I was going to tie a Gele. So I just tied it, and everybody was like, wow, what did you do? I'm like, oh, thank you. Yeah. So from there, I just started tying Geles, and yeah.
And it always seems to happen like that.
Yeah.
We have these Gele parties in the restroom. Yeah. Identify yourselves, ladies. You have the clutch in one hand, the freshly Gele that's been undone in the other, yeah. And you hit the stage, or not the stage, you enter the venue, and you're like, 2020, who's gonna tie it, who's gonna tie it, who's gonna tie it? And you identify that person, you, bathroom, and you're right, it becomes like this, wow, and I bet after then, everyone was like, tie mine, tie mine.
Oh my goodness, sometimes I literally have to go into the restroom and just hide and run back out because I've stayed hours in the restroom tying Gele, which I don't mind, but sometimes you're like, I kind of want to enjoy the party.
You kind of want to enjoy. I told you, yeah. It's a party, a Gele party in the restroom. Trust my word. So the Gele actually, it has a history. What exactly is its history behind it? Why is it so significant? For those women that's like, I cannot enter this party till my Gele is tired. Yeah. Tell us about that.
Like I said, it's from the Yoruba people of Nigeria, West Africa, and it started off from the women. They used to use it as a way to identify their marital, social, and wealth status. And back in the day, the married women would wear their Geles leaning to the right, history has it, and the singles will wear it leaning to the left, but nobody really does that anymore. You just kind of wear it however way you want to wear it, and it accentuates your face. So the whole focus is on your face and your beauty and this marvelous head wrap you have going on. So a lot of people, you just have to wear your Gele when you're going to an event.
It's like the must.
Yes.
you just kind of don't feel complete, right?
Your outfit is not complete without the gele. If you have your traditional wear on, you better be rocking.
Especially the traditional wear, because sometimes people do different things. You know, you don't have to necessarily, if you have on ankara or different. But when the traditional wear, and especially for people that are like getting married, it's like a big one. That's a big one. It's kind of like a must. So speaking of the gele, I know it comes in different colors, patterns. What are some of the patterns and styles?
There are of colors and varieties out there. The ashoke, like we were talking about earlier, is that's the woven fabric that's very unique to the Yoruba people of Nigeria. So they hand loom that together, and it's custom made. You can pick your colors, your style and whatnot. They custom make it for you. You have the more common one that we see everywhere, the kind of like the shiny metallic material.
Crunchy.
That has some, the crunchy one that it makes a lot of noise like thunder. So that one is made from like a polyester based material. I think some of them are made in China. You have the damask. That's an old form of gele. That's like a heavily patterned material, like velvet like paper. That one is also very hard. It can be noisy too, but a lot of people don't use damask anymore. You see a lot of the shiny metallic ones in the ashoke. It's very common.
Awesome. And so like is bigger better, smaller
in America
better?
Bigger seems to be better.
Yes.
A lot of people in America just look at pictures and different events I've been to. People tend to want it bigger and just, you know, it's like
it makes a statement.
It's like a competition.
Why wouldn't you want it bigger? Bigger is better. Yes, definitely.
But in Nigeria, they have it very small. It's nice. It's just it's not something that I'm used to, but you know, they have it very small and just small. It's nice.
You know, and I remember going to my cousin's wedding a couple years ago, and it was like, oh no, you know, no, just you made it big, but they were like steady packing it down.
They don't like it big at all, which is fine. I mean, you can wear your gele however way you want to wear it. There is no like, this is how you must wear it. You can just do whatever you want with it.
So how does one preserve it? I mean, it's, you know, it's tied so beautifully, and then what?
Some people like to just have several made. I've had a lady that had me one time. I made like 20 geles for her. So whatever occasion, she would just pick it and put it on. I guess that's more convenient for her. Other people like it freshly made, custom made for a particular event.
That's fair. So I kind of like that though. It's like a hat. Like, let me see which gele today. Pick it up.
And I saw her, I was like, wait a minute. I did that. She's like, I still have it.
And she still has it made. I am not mad. It's an investment, people. It's an investment. That is fantastic. So, how do you, is it on an individual basis, one-on-one? Do we call you for your services? Or when you just show up at a party, it's like, there she is.
I typically don't show up at parties. I would prefer that I'm booked for a wedding. My passion is really weddings, so
kind of like the bride stylist.
Yes,
they come to you to get Omoge Designs. Omoge Designs. I'm creating a new word here. I know. Thank you. So it seemed like it takes you just how many minutes to actually tie it?
About 2 to 10 minutes, depending on the fabric and
voila. And so speaking of fabric, this is made out of what material? What would you call
this? This is made out of polyester and some other materials, but the foundation is polyester.
Amazing. And I know it comes in other materials.
You have the ashoke, this polyester, the guinea brocade. The damask is an old kind of.
Okay, is one more better than the other?
Not really. It's just depending on your mood and
how you feel. This is so beautiful. And now how would this lovely young lady preserve this?
Well, she can just take it off at night and use it for another occasion, or just unwrap it. I like to unwrap mine because I do mine myself.
I've taken mine off before, okay? Let's not act brand new. We've all taken it, set it to the side, and put it back on for the next party. With a different outfit. But this really looks beautiful. So in 2 minutes tops, voila. Okay, so tell us again. Now, this material is what for the viewers?
This is the ashoke. It's unique to the Yoruba people of Nigeria, West Africa.
Okay, and it's normally used for like traditional ceremonies. Yes, you know what? This is probably my favorite. I love the other ones, but I always said that I would like this one because it's just more traditional. And I always say when I get married, you know, this is my engagement. This is what, yes, for sure. So as you know, with the Gele, and you know, my intro, I talked about like, we're gonna talk more about the Gele, but there's another trend too. It's called the Turban Head wrap. It's more trendy. You see it kind of on casual stuff. I tried to kind of emulate that. Not quite. I have my little donut here, but you know. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, that seems to be popping up here and there. I think Solange has made it very popular.
Yes.
And a lot of people are finding it to be fashionable, acceptable to wear it. You know, later for bad hair days, just tie a Gele.
And that's why I love it, because no, seriously, like you having that bad hair day rather. Hey, let's just tie the turban head wrap.
It's a style.
And it's a style. Put on your hoops, which I love, and out the door you go. And actually going to show us how to do that today.
Yes, I am.
Fantastic. So we have a model that's going to come right now.
Yes.
Your hair is beautiful. So it's not like you're having a bad hair day like you did before, but this is awesome. So kind of walk us through. And so first and foremost, the material I notice is different from.
This is the Ankara material from Nigeria also. It's cotton. Right. So just make different prints with them, different colors, usually very bold and beautiful colors, obviously. It's red.
But much softer.
Yeah, it's much softer, much easier to manipulate. Yeah.
And so you can work with it, okay?
Yeah. So we're gonna do the turban.
Okay, the turban head wrap.
So what you need is just a long piece of fabric. I think this is about 8 to 34 inches dimension. So just put it over like that. Make sure it covers what you need it to cover. And then you just start twisting it.
So cover the back and then twist and go. Twist and go.
Start twisting it.
Twist and twist and twist all the way to the end.
Yes.
So can you make it as tight as you want and
as tight as you want it to be, or as loose as you want it to be.
See, it already like changed her outfit and it looks so like really good. You look fabulous, young lady. And so then you form the donut style.
Yes.
And then you make it tight on the head.
You can turn it however. Some people like to wear it to the center of their head. Some people wear it on the side. You know, a Gele is whatever you make it. So.
It is. You know, that's another thing too. I meant to ask, like, there's really
there's no formula for it.
What's right, what's wrong, you know. It's how you make it. Yes, style is about creativity.
Yeah, Joanne's fabric has a lot of African-inspired patterns I've seen. So
I like that because Africa is on the map, folks. Get ready, yes. So how do you like it? It looks so amazing.
I absolutely love it.
Like,
it's beautiful.
It doesn't feel heavy?
No, it feels great. It's comfortable, and she did it so quickly. It was.
So something you can see yourself doing.
Absolutely.
So you got it, right? You just tie it around, twist, twist, twist.
Yes.
So you're gonna go and get yourself a bunch of fabric, right?
Definitely. Definitely.
Wonderful. So as you folks can see, that was like amazing way to tie the turban in literally like 1 minute. So for further information, like how can folks maybe get more tips and just find you in general?
Well, I do daily updates or weekly updates on my Facebook and just tips on different things. So you can find me on Facebook /Omoge Designs, or you can go to my website at www.omogedesigns.com. That's OMOGE designs.com.
Thank you guys
for coming.
Yes, we're so excited. I feel more enlightened. I feel a little more confident that I can actually go out and make it happen with my turban.
Yes.
Or Gele.
Either one. Pictures of it.
Yes, I definitely will send them to you. Thank you once again. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another amazing edition of Extended Expressions. Please be sure to join us same time next week for more tips, tutorials. You never know who will end up on our show. We'd like to thank Yinka and her entire team for allowing us to come in studio. We have been officially Omoge Designs, as I coined the term today. Once again, you can follow me on Facebook and also Twitter, and also on my website at www.evatoby.com. Once again, I'd love to connect with you, share your comments, feedback, requests, and things that you want to see. As always, till next time, make sure that you keep it fun, fierce, and fabulous. Stay blessed.